Good morning. Welcome to Greensboro, North Carolina and Carolina Aircraft. I'm George Johnson, the Bonanza Man, and today we're introducing one of the nicest pre-owned Bonanza A36s that I've ever seen. This is a 1997 model A36 November 1107 uniform. It only has 810 hours total time and only about 362 hours since a complete top overhaul. Let's take a look at this very clean engine. This engine only has 362 hours since a complete top overhaul with new cylinders. And take a look, it also has gammy fuel injectors. November 1107 uniform has an excellent paint job. In fact, although this is a 1997 model, the paint looks almost new. The airplane has only had 2 owners since new. It's always been hangared, and it has an excellent maintenance history. You've really got to come see this airplane to believe what good condition it's in. 1107 uniform has a beautiful leather interior. Let's step inside and take a look. You'll notice it has the big double cargo doors that open up, exposing a club seating area, complete with a cabin table and beautiful leather seats. This is all original, but these seats are in outstanding condition. Take a look at this beautiful interior. Look at the condition of the leather seats, the sidewalls, the headliner, the cabin table. Although this is a 1997 model, the interior looks in fantastic condition. Take a look at the large baggage area behind the 5th and 6th seats. You'll also notice that the Alpine CD changer that's mounted back there, so you can load CDs in advance. A36 is equipped with club seating like 1107 uniform, have a very comfortable interior. It's also very flexible. I'm almost 6 feet tall and I've got plenty of headroom and plenty of leg room in this airplane. You can turn all the seats around forward facing if you want to and take the rear 2 seats out, so you have a huge baggage area if you're taking 2 couples on a trip. And this airplane has some unique features. It's air conditioned. Unfortunately, the air conditioner is not on the ground, and it's very hot out here today. But it also has an Alpine AM/FM stereo system with a CD player and a CD changer in the back of the airplane. Now this runs through the pilot's intercom system, but it automatically cuts out when ATC talks to the pilot, so it doesn't interfere with your communication. It's a great system, and your passengers will really love it. Now that you've seen the rest of this magnificent Bonanza, come take a look at the cockpit. This has a great panel. 1107 uniform has a great instrument panel. Let's take a look at the pilot side first. You'll notice it has the standard airline T formation of instruments. And starting over here on your left side, we have a true airspeed indicator. Then you have your artificial horizon, where the flight director comes up. Then we have your encoding altimeter. Above this, we have your altitude and vertical speed pre-selector. You can pre-select your altitude and the autopilot will automatically level off when you get there. In fact, it will maintain a certain rate of climb on the way there that you can set. Then we have your turn coordinator, your slaved HSI, and your vertical speed indicator. Down here to your far left, we have your ADF indicator, and this has a slaved card. You'll notice the sync on the instrument is slaved. You have your number 2 nav indicator, and you'll notice that this has a glide slope as well as your number 1 glide slope that's in your HSI. And then you have your DME, and this DME has nav 1 and nav 2 switching and DME hold. And then you have your graphic engine monitor. This is a JPI EDM 800 graphic engine monitor that monitors your fuel flow and your cylinder head EGTs. Now let's take a look at the avionics stack. Up at the top we have the King CAM-A24 audio panel, complete with your 3-light marker beacon system. Below this we have a Garmin 530W that's been recently installed, and of course this is fully integrated with WAAS. And we have several different nav pages that are very unique. This is your storm scope page. This has a WX500 storm scope that's integrated into your Garmin 530. Then we have another terrain page. This we're on the ground, so it shows that we're below the terrain, so it's showing red. And then we have all of your frequencies for the local airport. and then your satellite strength. Now we have your King KX165 for your number 2 NavCom, and of course your number 2 nav has glide slope. Below this we have a KT70 Mode S transponder, and then we have your KFC150 autopilot flight director slaved HSI system. And as I've mentioned before, this also has yaw damp. You'll see the yaw damp button right over here, and it also has altitude and vertical speed pre-select. At the top of the instrument panel over here, you have a switch to turn your speaker on and off, and then you have a volume pod for your speaker side tone. To the right of that, you have a port for a handheld radio, which you can connect to your antenna system. Right here we have a NAT 6-place intercom system, and this 6-place intercom system is integrated to your AM/FM CD player made by Alpine, and this has a CD changer in the back, and it's wired through your intercom system so that ATC cuts out for the pilot so he can still listen to the music and everything and not miss a radio call. Below this we have a King KR87 ADF, and this has dual frequency displays and dual timers. You can see that we've had the battery on for 3 minutes and 36 seconds. Taking a look at the pilot's control wheel, over here on the left side we have an autopilot disconnect button. We have a control wheel steering button that brings up your flight director and your ADI. We have a mic button here on the front, and then your electric trim switch. In the center of the control wheel, we have a control wheel clock, which doubles as a timer for timing your instrument approaches. And then on the right side of the control wheel, we have a map light. The map light will show up in your lap right here when you turn it on. And then we have a transponder ident button. Come visit Carolina Aircraft in Greensboro, North Carolina to see one of the nicest pre-owned Bonanzas in the world. November 1107 uniform can be bought for $295,000, and that includes our Bonanza School. Now this airplane has factory air conditioning, the KFC150 autopilot flight director slaved HSI system with yaw damp and altitude and vertical speed pre-select. It has a storm scope. It has an Alpine AM/FM CD changer that plays through the intercom system. It has Garmin 530W with WAS. It's a fully loaded airplane with about everything you would want at a great price, and it's one of the nicest condition Bonanzas that you'll ever find. Come see us at Carolina Aircraft in Greensboro, North Carolina. Visit us at carolinaAircraft.com, or give us a call at 336-665-0300. Have a great day.